Hello everyone and welcome to my J Soap Opera Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Josslyn and Brennan team up to bring down Colum. General Hospital teasers predict that Jack Brennan and Josslyn Jacks will band up to bring down WSB director Ross Cullum. During the Friday episode, Dr. Brett Westbourne handed Brennan a good piece of data when she told him that Colum was a double agent working with James Sidwell on Caesar Faison's last project. While Brennan originally assumed Brett was kidding, she laid it all on the line and warned him of just how deadly Colum and Sidwell are. This led Brennan to make a call to a WSB director in Belgium. He begged that she keep this favor secret, but needed Colum's expenditure records and itinerary for the previous 3 years. During this week's GS ad, a scenario is seen where Brennan files Josh in about Colum. Still, he also issues her a warning that if Colum finds out that they're onto him, and the WSB director would have them both offed. With that said, it sounds like these two are about to try to bring Colum down, but will they succeed? Brennan feels that Colum has no notion that Josslyn is a WSB agent, as he kept her position hush-hush. Even though Brennan persuaded Josslyn into joining the bureau, he still feels a touch terrible about enlisting Carly Spencer's daughter into their life and has attempted to keep her safe. But has Brennan been effective in keeping Josh out of harm's way? And how has Colum not discovered she is an agent? Surely Colum has seen footage of Josslyn at the Five Poppies resort. She has held a hostage in a room, which presumably had a surveillance camera. The resort itself had to have had video cameras someplace to authenticate Josh's identity. Colum is as careful as the gate, so there is a fair likelihood that he knows Josh is a WSB agent but is maintaining silent about it so he can strike while the iron is hot and catch her off guard. Josh also triggered some red lights weeks earlier during the Major Port Charles snow blizzard, when she tried to penetrate Windermere by disconnecting its power connections. She proceeded into the mansion, only to see Colum there. Colum lied and said he was a Spoon Island worker, while Josslyn lied and stated that she was headed to a blackout party on another island. But the winds carried her to Windermere. As Josh came up out of the blue at the Spoon Island estate, if Colum wasn't aware of who she was then, he may have researched and discovered our Josslyn and her WSB tale. Plus, who is to say the WSB director in Belgium isn't working with Colum and entourage to him and warn him that Brennan is digging around? Either way, General Hospital spoilers imply that Josslyn and Brennan are playing with fire at this point, and the eventual outcome might have devastating ramifications. Willow Tate's hostages are stacking up on General Hospital. Willow Tate is turning out to be downright dangerous on General Hospital. Who would have imagined that a charming cult victim could turn out to be so diabolical? This week on the ABC soap show, Willow Tate will continue her reign of terror and supposedly add another hostage to her collection. Kai Taylor in danger. Willow knew she was in over her head when she took her crippled husband Drew Kane home from the hospital and set up a bed for him at home. Drew still needs around-the-clock care. Willow is a brilliant nurse, but she is not a superhero. She had no option but to seek in outside aid, and General Hospital spoilers indicate it's going to come back to bite her. Kai Taylor knows too much. Will he end up drugged alongside his patient? Sure. Drew Kane is crippled and can't talk. But what a lot of people don't understand is that he is not as terrible off as his diagnosis says. In reality, Willow's spouse may probably contact with Kai and rat her out if he had the chance. Drew's loving wife has been injecting him full of unneeded medications to keep him quiet and submissive. Kai Taylor is onto Willow Tate, and it's only a matter of time until he uncovers the nurse's web of lies and deception. The walls are closing in on Willow Tate, and suddenly her political career is taking off right before our eyes. If Drew's wife wants to keep all of her ducks in a row, she has to shut Kai Taylor up. Willow's a lot of things, but we don't picture her being capable of killing an innocent kid simply to protect her secret. Before she resorts to that, Willow would most certainly drag Kai like Drew and strap him down to a hospital bed next to him. She is already drawing with one patient. Holding Kai hostage seems a tad ambitious. How far do you think Willow is going to go to keep Kai quiet? Is she capable of murdering him, or will she merely drag Kai like Drew? Rocco to blame for major character exit. Supporters will need to start getting ready for Jason Morgan's departure and Britt Westbourne's sadness. The Windermere party will also offer some drama, while Rocco Falconeri finds being largely at responsibility for an imminent departure. The week of March 9 to 13 will feature the aftermath of Carly Spencer and Valentine Cassadin's passionate affair, but they won't have long to contemplate it as Jason will arrive up to anger at Carly, while Jen Sidwell offers Willow Kane with a new project to conquer. Marco Rios will freak out over a problem of his own. Marco may not be thrilled with Sidwell's dinner party plans continuing forward, but there might also be some Pascal problems since he is such a snooper. Over with Alexis Davis, she will try to get the restraining order issue put to rest and will extend a plea to Willow as a consequence. Alexis is in the running to be Danny Morgan's guardian if something happened to Jason, but she is also caring for Scout Quatermain. That restraining order needs to go away if Alex is ever going to have Danny and Scout in the same house. Next, let's talk about Delilah's little child, who was born prematurely. Baby Jane Doe will have to stay in the NICU for a while, but it appears like Harrison Chase will work on becoming a foster parent ahead of her discharge. Chase and Brooklyn Quatermain may wind up caring for the kid in the Quatermain estate until Delilah's relatives or the biodad can be discovered. And while Gio Palmieri has a deep talk with Sonny Corinthos, Portia Robinson will respond to a jaw-dropping news pregnancy secret and have to decide if she will spill to Curtis Ashford. Since Jordan already revealed Portia's bun in the oven to Curtis, it would serve her right if Portia spilled the beans today. During the week of March 16 to 20, Curtis may find out Jordan is having his kid too, at least if the pregnancy test is positive, like many fans anticipate it will be. And over with Jacinda Bracken, she will divulge some insights regarding her history with Michael Corinthos. Why is Jacinda now eager to talk about her history? Will GS writers connect this in with Delilah's history and possibly give Jacinda a link to her? Sidwell's dinner party for Marco, Lucas Jones, and their respective families will also begin off at some time, so it might set the stage for some shocks and maybe even a crasher or two. The week of March 23 to 27 should pave the way for Jason's eventual exit. The show's been dropping some nasty hints, so might another assume to dismiss be in Jason's future. Danny's guardian predicament may suddenly become much more serious and vital. Brit also has a heartbreaking blow ahead of her since Jason won't follow his commitment to remain around. As for Rocco, he is going to have a role in how someone exits from Port Charles. So we will see if that's Jason, Valentine, or someone else. General Hospital spoilers suggest numerous Port Charles residents will endure conflict and heartbreak. So stay tuned. JC spoilers: Chase and Bill welcome baby Lila. The two reasons behind the name choice. General Hospital rumors and updates hint that Delilah may have delivered Harrison Chase and Brooklyn Quartermain, the most fantastic present conceivable. Even though she won't be there to see it, Brooklyn and Chase came to Delilah's rescue, revealing their profound connection to her plot. It's easy to see that Delilah's baby will be the one who Brooklyn and Chase adopt. The reasons for this bond is evident now that Chase and Brooklyn are legally prepared to adopt a child. Delilah was 7 months advanced in her pregnancy but was facing an emergency C-section owing to medical issues, with Delilah having internal hemorrhage. The situation got rather grave, despite Brit Westbourne trying everything she could to rescue both Delilah and her baby in the March 4 episode. It was ultimately too late for Delilah. But tragically, she suffered a terrible end, leaving behind a preterm child. While there is no evidence on the baby's real father, it's likely he may be a malicious figure unfit to nurture this youngster. Delilah was frightened and injured, and the baby's father may be responsible. It's apparent that Delilah was terrified and was having some issues which may be tied to the baby's father. There is a chance he attacked her and was frightened, leaving her on the ground and removing her ID from the bag that Detective Nathan was recovered. Regardless of the scenario, it looks like Chase and Brooklyn are going to adopt Delilah's kid in the end. It's plausible to suppose that Delilah may have a daughter since Brooklyn and Chase might name her Lila for a handful of major reasons. The first would definitely be a means to pay honor to Delilah's memory as Lila. Brooklyn and Chase may choose to name the baby Lila to honor both her birth mother and Brooklyn's great-grandmother. The second motive would be to name the kid after Brooklyn's great-grandmother, Lila Quartermain. Although Lila was also planned to be the name of Sam McCall and Sonny Corinthos' stillborn baby, the name may still be employed now as another reference to Lila Q as well as Delilah. The adoption path for Chase and Brooklyn may be lengthy and difficult, but it surely feels like the show is striving to present them with a brand new daughter to cherish. How do you feel with the unexpected Delilah twist? Are you optimistic that this signifies the start of Brooklyn and Chase's blissful family? General Hospital actor Brook Kerr celebrates 6th anniversary as Portia. On General Hospital, Dr. Portia Robinson, portrayed by Brook Kerr, has had a lot of drama and controversy in the 6 years that she has been in Port Charles. In 2020, Kerr began portraying the mother and doctor with heart and tenderness, gaining her the affection of GA's viewers. General Hospital, Brook Kerr's amazing 6th anniversary. Kerr debuted on March 5, 2020. Her first scenes were of Portia comforting Trina in the wake of the terrible death of her father, Marcus Taggart, which would later be found to be false. On her Instagram account, Kerr released a teeny footage of herself on camera, likely from one of her first days on set, alongside Donnell Turner, who portrays Portia's on Again, Off Again Buddy Curtis Ashford. She uploaded the footage on Instagram and X and tagged GA's makeup artist Stephanie Riley. 6 years ago, Kerr said, "I went into this job not understanding how much it would change me. Thank you to the fans who turn up every day with love and enthusiasm for the program and our stories. You make this experience unmeaningful, grateful for every moment. Brook Kerr provides the drama on General Hospital, and several General Hospital co-stars weighed in on Instagram. Yes, baby, screamed Caitlin McMullen while adding fire, clapping, and heart emojis. So, guys, no more today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel without missing any update.